Now you want to pull over the car. You want to go get a cup of coffee. You want to shut this off. You know, you're not getting it live because I've taped this just so I get it right. And I've talked to you about self-check. And I've talked to you about the forms and frames of greatness that our parents put in front of us or society put in front of us. But I did get a little excited talking about Tiger Woods winning his first championship after 5 years. I was excited when I saw him almost break into tears when they said, what does it mean to him? Because he could see that his dad, even gone to glory, his dad could see him playing and know that that was it, or that's the way we as humanity feel. And I've had those because we all feel surges of excellence. When humanity surges beyond all excellence to moments of greatness. And we then hold these in esteem as heroes and greatness personified. The crowd flooded the fairways, broke down the barriers and the ropes, and the usually calm golf crowd broke through and flooded the fairways to follow Tiger to his 18th hole. It was amazing. But what's going to happen is his heroism will come again in the eyes of people. And parents will put Tiger back on the stage. And his greatness will become personified in thousands of boys and girls as they play golf. But let's leave them. Because remember, in God's picture, you're the hero. In God's eyes, He has plans for you. In God's eyes, He put it in your heart and you acted on it. You formed a corporation. You formed a church. You started a program. You went to feed the homeless. You went around the world. You went to Thailand, Philippines. Oh, I so blessed one of our brothers that was a lawyer in the city of New York and retired early and went to the Philippines and is now feeding over 1,000 children a day, and we support him as well. And boy, I'm getting a call. Maybe it's from him right now. Nope, it's from Dub. And Dub's going to have to wait. Dub's been with me 37 years. He can wait, but he's one of the great guys in my life. So let me ask you this question. How you function in your duties today rely greatly upon the way that you saw greatness grow up. How you function in your duties today rely greatly upon the way that you saw greatness growing up. You find that in your heart, you're being called to greatness. You know that beyond a shadow of a doubt that the idea that you have will help humanity, will bring forth the strength of God into your life. It will serve God, and it will fulfill the desires of your heart. I want to say this because this is foundational in you flipping from the cultural ideas and the religious ideas of greatness to your own perspective of how God sees you. He sees your plan big because ideas from God are always bigger than any perspective that we have. I listen to you. I hear you. I read the applications. I see what's going on. I've actually brought these messages off of Facebook to private because I think that I am going to run in my lane and quit trying to be great in somebody else's opinion. I just want to father in my older age and impregnate you with the ideas that what you have are bigger than any perspective that you have by the creation of your life. You see, God speaks in perfection to our hearts. We then live that out in imperfection. It's the way the God life works. And I'm going to say that again. The God life is where you feel, plan, write. And if you're going to come to the conference for the ICCI Midwest in the last part of October, if you're listening to this right now, in the middle of where it's being spread, and you can get there October 2018. If not, write them and ask them, because I'm going to be teaching on the Saturday morning on how to write what God speaks in perfection to your heart. Then it becomes the standard. It becomes what you are. But remember, God speaks in perfection to our hearts. We then live that out in imperfection. It's the way life works. You say, well, I want to do it perfectly. Not going to happen. Because culturally, religiously, in your mind, you are always measuring yourself by what you see other people doing. You can't do that. Don't be a cookie cutter. I can hear my father in my brain banging it home to me. I don't think he expected me to be this far out left in the middle of life, but I do hear him say, don't be a cookie cutter. We don't need a bunch of robots. Live it out in your imperfection. It's the way the God life works. And when you're moving forward, you will find that there is a power that comes up underneath you to bring you back on track. And often, there are what is called life hacks that are presented to you to fix common problems in your life. Thank God for YouTube. I use YouTube for everything. I have a problem, I go see if somebody else had that problem before, and I always get a chuckle when I type in what I'm looking at, and sure enough, somebody's had that before, and they're doing a life hack. Now, one of our big trucks was out delivering food the other day, and here came this big voice on the speaker system of the truck. You know, AGR. SCR malfunction. Beep, 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 beep. And the truck, a beautiful big truck, was about to be shut down for the lack of a little thing called DEF fluid. When the guy called me, he said, listen to this. I said, shut the truck off. Because I had spent a year one night in Louisiana on the side of the road. Because if you don't turn the key off and you don't fix it, you will go at 5 miles an hour wherever you want to go, because they will not let you blow the engine up. Yes, 4 hours to go 20 miles. It's deregulated. And you have to have the mechanic come and reset it with the computer. Now, these life hacks we're going into in some other things. And you're going to be wanting to look at this and saying, how do I fix these common problems? Well, I have some things that happened to me that will help you, and I wish to help you to avoid many of the pitfalls that I have made. I drove out to where the truck was. I brought the truck home. When the guy climbed in the seat of it with his little box, in 3 minutes, he fixed the truck and saved $1,000. All because I knew the knowledge of what not to do going forward and not listen to anybody on the road. Wake up. You got a great future ahead of you. Self-check. Who is in front of you? Stay in your lane and in the land that God has given you. God bless you. I'll see you next time.